Yes, what a very sad day for Nigerians. As the wife of the president, Remi Tinubu, has called on every Nigerians to join hand to, to fast. What is the problem of Nigerian leaders? You are telling people you've called for a national prayer, for a national fasting in the midst of hunger, when people can no longer feed, when Nigerians can barely feed themselves, when Nigerians barely have money to transport themselves. The wife of the president, she needs to be ashamed of herself. There are some certain things prayer cannot do. You cannot expect prayer to fix unemployment. You cannot expect prayer to fix hunger. Even Jesus Christ in the Bible, when Jesus Christ was teaching, in the midst of that, he fed the people. He saw that the people were no longer concentrating to what he was saying. He had to look for a boy that has two fishes and four loaves, and he prayed over the bread. And the bread multiplied. You are calling on the Igbos, calling on every religions to come out and pray. And pray for what? Is it prayer that plunged our economy into mess? Is it prayer that orchestrated the evils happening now in Nigeria? All these attributes are man-made attributes. These are man-made issues. So for the wife of the president coming out to tell Nigerians that we should come and pray, she's mocking us. She's actually mocking Nigerians. I am not saying that prayer is bad, but in this context, prayer will not solve it. Even saying about the prayer, she said that the Igbos should not even bother about Biafra, that is only one Nigeria that will make everything well. What is the hope of the one Nigeria? For you to have come out to say that the Igbos should not get ready for Biafra, and the Igbos would never have Biafra, that everybody needs to collectively come and pray. Are the Igbos the custodian of one Nigeria? Now when it gets time for every Nigerian, for people to come and pray for the growth of the country, you are tagging the Igbos to come and join prayers. The main custodian of the country, who are the Fulanis and the Yorubas, why don't you tell them to come and pray and let the Igbo be? Can't those in the office of the presidency or the presidency comment on issues without adding the Biafra agitation to it? Now, for you to have come out to say that everybody needs, all hands needs to be on deck for us to pray, and that Biafra will never come true. Is Biafra the cause of the hunger in the land? Is Biafra the cause of the hunger in the land? Let's not forget that the husband said, a million, meaning it is a stone. So let him fix. He should fix it and let the Igbos be. And those who believe in his ideology, let them pray. It will be foolish for any tribe or for the Igbo man to join this national prayer. Join prayer that your religion has been heavily demarginalized. Pray about what? Is it prayer that will release Mazi Amdekano? No, that is the question I want to ask the wife of the president. Is it prayer that will release Mazi Amdekano? Is it prayer that will make our farm produce grow when farmers can no longer go to farm? Is it prayer that will stop the killings in the southeast? Is it prayer that will solve the insecurity in Nigeria? So even worse it all, you are saying the Igbos are not going anywhere. That they should collectively join this prayer. The word of the president, people need to speak sense into her or talk sense into her because she is getting it wrong. Secession is not a crime and will never be a crime. It is a choice made by some group of people that they are not convinced that this one Nigeria will work. So by so doing that, they have right to explore other options. Why is the Biafra struggle always their headache? She made a press release that every Nigerians should go to church and mosque on Friday. And she, as the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuru Ibadu, will lead the prayer. And even when that is not enough, you even brought in the Igbos to the context, saying that they must pray because Biafra will never be achieved. Who told you that Biafra will never be achieved and that Biafra can never be achieved? Since 1960, Nigerians have been praying. Since 1914, our forefathers have been praying. Of what usefulness has that prayer materialized on? In every nooks and crannies of the country, we have bad roads. We have bad roads, bad infrastructure. Is it prayer that will purchase drugs in the hospitals that have no drugs? There are some things prayer cannot solve. These are man-made issues. These are artificial issues orchestrated by individuals. So dragging God into this picture is you are making mockery of our Lord Jesus Christ. I thought that Remi Tinubu, she's a pastor, ordained pastor in the Christian Church of God. She should tell her husband that her husband economic policy is wrecking the country. No matter how you pray from now to tomorrow, dollar will not be 1 naira. Naira will not be equivalent to the dollar. The president need to show workings. So when you see some people, the group of people saying they are tired of this contraction called one Nigeria, it's because of the failed system, and then it's because the Igbos are heavily marginalized, and that is why they are looking for what alternative to exit the country, so that for them to govern themselves, for them to make things themselves, a country they call their own, a country they believe will work for them. You cannot tie them down with this fraudulent one Nigeria that has refused to work and that will never work. And let's not forget that after the Civil War, Gowon led a prayer. He called that prayer unity prayer. That prayer was being held at Deeper Life conference in Lagos here. That was immediately after the Civil War. He said the essence of that prayer was to unite Nigerians, unite the Igbos, and then unite the West all together. Now, that prayer, how has that prayer benefited the life of Nigeria? And how has that prayer transformed Nigeria? The country is still in a state of quagmire. The country is still in a state of stagnancy. Biafra should not be the problem of Remi Tinubu. You've called for a prayer. Let those that believe in one Nigeria go and pray, and allow those that don't believe in the country, let them go. The evil man will not waste his time praying because he knows fully well that at this level of the economic situation, prayer will not solve it. The only thing that can solve it is that you need to look for an alternative means to make the economy viable. That is the only solution. Because I sometimes it amazes me when people sit and all of a sudden come up with fallacies, ideas that will never work. Who told you that your prayer will stop the declaration of the Biafra? By saying that if the Igbos join it, if the Igbos like, let them join, and that Biafra will never be achieved. Why? Why are they like that? Just like what I said, that let the custodian of Nigeria pray, and let those that don't believe in Nigeria, let them be. Allow the Igbos to be. Now, when it's time to pray, you are calling on the Igbos to partake in the prayer. But when it's time to share slot office, to share office, electoral slots, like office of the presidency, chief of staffs, to the president, and other juicy positions, you tend to sideline people because you don't trust them. So now the Igbos has been regulated in their own country. They've been regulated. The Igbos have been relegated in their own country. And a man that has been relegated in his own country, how do you expect such man to believe in your policy of one Nigeria? It's not possible, and it will never be possible. So the work of the president needs to understand that this set of people are tired of the contraction. Yesterday was sit at home. Majority of them locked their shop in solidarity for the needs of mercy in the country. The same people watched you deprived their brother presidency. The election was rigged against their brother. It was rigged. It was rigged. And now you come out to say that the people should join the prayer. For how long can we continue like that? For how long? The people don't believe in your archaeology. The people have lost confidence in one Nigeria. The people have lost hope in this contraption called Nigeria because it will never work. It has never worked and it will never work. So let those that don't believe in one Nigeria, let them go. Remi Tinubu, prayer will not solve the economic woes of Nigeria. Rather, address the economic hardship, address the economic, and then split and then divide the country. Let every region, everybody go their separate way. That is the only solution for the country. Thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian. I'm on Neva. Get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Samantha is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Samoneka has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a ballot vote. It means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Mazen Mikanu did it via his own dimension. So ECPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonepa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Edigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonepa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonepa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other, nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonepa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men, some government are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing Oduduwa Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are formed alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And no, nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Honestly, that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been after the Igbos for. Now they will be the mastermind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue the trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.